I've been trying to get this quotation ready for almost a month now, and it's taken so long because I needed to involve or collaborate with a designer who was going to make some of the sections included in the quotation, if you may. And so I've been going back and forth with the designer because I forced them to take my job even though their plate was full. And so that meant that I had to contend with the work not being availed as soon as I expected it to be or wanted it to be. Also, the guy is going through a professional transition, so that also made it harder for him to deliver on what I wanted. And so I scrambled between getting prices and trying to push him to do this thing faster, and then at some point, even trying to do it myself. And all that went horribly wrong, but eventually I completed the quotation and delivered it yesterday to the client. Now, the strange thing is that despite everything I've been trying to do and how much work has gone into this and how much worry and how much input that I've put into this to try and get the best possible quote I could, yesterday I realized that all that doesn't really matter. It doesn't, because that's what I thought a good quotation would have. It would be looking nice and well presented and all that, when really the most important thing that stood out when we were talking about this quotation was the price. It was just about how much the whole thing costs and whether or not that was a good fit with the client we were trying to get using this. Now, it gave me a strange feeling, but I'm realizing that what's important isn't important to everyone. And even if it is, it's not important to everyone to the same degree. And so it's better to complete whatever it is you're doing for other people as soon as possible and give it to them, put it in their hands to see how they respond. And maybe you've done enough already. And if you haven't, then you can get some feedback that can inform you on what the expectations are. Because I'm realizing that 9 times out of 10, what you expect their expectations to be is almost never accurate, because those expectations are your expectations of how this thing should turn out. And so it felt like I wasted a lot of time, but at least I came out of it with something. So get it in their hands as soon as possible. Don't wait for it to be ready by your definition of what it means to be ready. See you on the next one. Bye.